I think this is one of my very first interviews, bro.
Hej
Kasper, kan du præsentere dit hold?
Ja.
Ja, i spillet hedder cadiaN, og jeg repræsenterer organisationen Oxzone. Vi er
You look high as hell.
Mig, Vester, Cube, Funny
I can't drugs or what?
og 4 stammer, som
what do you mean?
nok ved fra Source.
They're like on the Zaza.
Wait, there's subtitles. There's actually nice subtitles. What the
Vi
heck?
fandt sammen stille og roligt, efter at 4 af os Sourcer havde søgt i noget tid, så fandt vi ud af, at Emil han ville være den.
Look at this LAN, bro. This was LAN. Bro, I miss these kind of LAN parties.
Okay, hvad
Is that Majesk?
forventninger så til det blast?
The guy is sitting close, yes.
Op til lanet.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Top
No, it's
8,
not.
som så vil sige, at
No.
på lige over vores seed.
Bro, why are your eyebrows so weird?
Det har været et rigtig nice ren. Jeg har også været
Bro, I
til
don't know.
4 foregående.
Do you think I look the same now or no?
No, in there you look like you need a haircut, bro.
Det er altid et nice crew der.
Yeah, bro, I went 1.5 year in high school with this haircut. There was no ladies. I'm telling you guys in Twitch chat right now, if this is your haircut, fix it, boys, if you want the ladies.
Bro, we don't live in 1989 anymore, bro. There's gonna be nobody in the chat with that.
There will be some. There will be some.
You
The
think?
thing is, there's this Danish handballer.
Man,
He's actually still playing.
that
let me
is
find you a photo.
crazy.
He looks like this. I'm sending you a link.
Man, that
He
seems
looks like this.
It seems like a fun time, bro. Let me see. Wait.
Bro, did you see the next interview?
The next one.
Yes. I think it's from the same tournament. Bro. Look here.
Is that Pimp?
Virkelig godt. Det er super at være hernede, og
LOL.
vi har fået sat næsten alle vores ting op, og vi er klar til at spille.
Vi er jo her til The Blast.
And that's more than 5 years ago. It's just been uploaded late. This is way more than 5
Yeah,
years ago.
2012 it says.
Yes.
har været i gang i et stykke tid.
Bro, 2012 and you two are still like so far like in your prime or something, no? Like Jesus.
Bro,
Why has pants like this? Look at Glaves' pants. They're like at the bald spot. You had to like fucking fix it. Jesus.
but think about how many fucking years, man, fucking been playing this game.
Yeah, crazy, bro. Crazy. Jesus. I mean, hey, I joined fucking late. I joined when in 2014. I wish I could had nostalgia like this. For me, it's nostalgia with other games. Was it for you always CS only? Or did you play other games as well? PUBG, I guess? Or no, sorry, H1Z1?
I mean, the true story about how it all started. The true story one, okay?
Yeah.
It goes like this. I was playing a lot of football and handball, and I was actually I had like a lot of taboo thoughts, like a prejudice for people who were playing video games. I was like, why are these nerds not just going outside, to play football and handball, and why would they sit inside and play video games and stuff like this? I was like, kind of thinking that they were a bit like antisocial and nerds and stuff,
Yeah.
And then there was one guy in my primary school who was called Rasmus, who I was friends with. Who he was kind of playing some video games, but he was also like outside doing a lot of fun stuff. And then he brought me back to his place, and he had an older brother who went to high school, and we were doing primary school, and they both had a PC. But then he could play on his older brother's PC, and I played on his PC. And this was the first time I tried to play, and we were playing like Battlefield.
Oh.
And this is yes, and I was like, whoa, bro, this is insane. And we're sitting here and we're like kind of talking like, let's both go to the right and let's pick this gun and like all this kind of stuff. And I was like, kind of, damn, okay, you're actually talking, you're having fun, you're enjoying, And I was like, damn, this is not really what I thought. And then I wished for a PC by my mother, but it's only always been me and my mother, and she was using a lot of money on like me doing football and handball, and I mean, I wouldn't say we were like poor, but we were everything but rich, like
Same
we didn't have money to.
Exact same.
Yeah.
Also single mom.
Single mom, the same. Oh, really? Only?
Yeah. Single child as well, cadiaN?
I mean, yes, but no. Like my mother had two kids with another man, but like 20 years before me, nearly.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
So,
but
yes.
that's so single child, no? Or,
Yes, I'm like.
Was that kid with you?
No, the kids were not with me.
Yeah.
It was two. So I have an older brother and an older sister. And my older sister has 3 kids, so I'm an uncle to 3. And my older brother lives in Peru, in Lima, and I haven't seen him for like 6 years or something. He's living life over there in Latin America.
Oh, but 6 years, so you still have some contact, no?
Yeah, we're still talking and calling every Christmas and all these kind of things. But yeah, so my mom was. I mean, we were kind of poor. Like we didn't have a lot of money, but like she gathered the money for the PC, the Dell set, you know,
Yeah.
the Dell combo, and I was playing. And then actually Counter-Strike Source was gifted to me by my classmates. It's this kind of thing where everyone in the class is like chiming in €2 for everyone's birthday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, and this is how I was
Everyone
gifted
gives a
Counter-Strike
tenner.
Yes, yes.
Damn.
And this is how I was
God
gifted Counter-Strike Source, bro. Like on CD, you know.
Yeah.
And then everyone else in class also had the game, and we were playing, and I was kind of starting to strategize a bit. Like already then I was kind of starting to take some leadership of how to play this game and stuff. And I was like, okay, one guy has to always play SMG, one guy always has to play shotgun, one guy always has to play you need something for everything.
Yeah.
Shotgun is really good close range, SMG for when you're like all this stuff. And bro, it was crazy times. But
That's
the thing is, and what happened is, like, all my friends, they, like, nearly everyone in my class, I would say, they had more money. And then what happened? You know, new Call of Duty came, new Battlefield came, and I didn't, if I went to my mom and said, hey, mom, do you have €80 for this new game? She would be like, no, I mean, I don't just have €80. Like, I could, of course, maybe get for Christmas or something, but I could not just come and ask and get, like, you know, this kind of money for it. So I stick with Counter-Strike when they were, like, changing between games and stuff like this. And then all of a sudden, I just got the people were like, "Okay, bro, you're pretty good and stuff." And yeah,
man, that is some insane intel. I watched the fucking what was it? The documentary, like the BBC, but something like this, you can't get that from there. Damn, that is so insightful. So and then IGL was born there. Jesus.
Yes, and then I had to go to my first LAN event. It was like a 40-minute drive, and my mom took me, and she was very, very nervous because she kept asking, like, okay, who's gonna be there? Like, who you? I was like, no, I'm gonna go with this team and stuff. And she's like, who's the team? And I'm like, yeah, it's this guy. I was like mentioning nicknames, bro. I was mentioning nicknames, and she's like, yeah, but who are these people? Like, and I'm like, I don't really know. And she was so worried because she was driving me. I was like 12 years old, and I was playing with people who was like 18 and 20 and stuff, you know.
Oh,
and
that's a classic.
It's a classic, yes.
Oh,
and then I went and She was talking to the people who were also arranging the entire event and stuff, and like, hey, please take care of him, and this is my number, and if anything happens, you know, call me and stuff like this. Yes, and then we were playing, and one of my teammates, he was playing on a fucking TV, bro.
No!
On a fucking TV! Yes, he was playing on a fucking TV.
How did you bring? So was it a LAN event?
Yes, it's like bring your own, you know.
And he brought his
bring
TV.
Your own. Yes.
No way.
Yes. He was playing on a big ass TV, bro.
A picture, I would pay so much for that. Him, because back in the day, it was also one of the TVs that go further into the back than they are like actually have screen. No, like they're
yes,
thick.
yes, the CRTs. They call CRTs those.
Oh
yes, but no, he was playing on a flat one, like, you know, but a big one. It was like really big, and yeah, we got into the B tournament quite early. Like there's an A and a B tournament, you know, and we were not so good. So we went into the B tournament, and we also were eliminated like pretty quickly from that one. And then MTW, I don't know if you remember, but back then MTW was like Ave, Sonic, Wimp, MJE, these kind of guys, like Danish legends. And they had like this Danish TV program as well, which I've started to get a little bit of an eye for. So I was like, damn, okay, I want to see what these guys are up to. And I would say this is the first time I really realized a lot of the kind of team play mechanics. Like, okay, bro, they are like communicating what they're holding, what they're looking at, what grenades they're throwing. They're kind of having these strats out of freeze time. You know, all these kind of small things, the fist bumps, you know. Yeah, bro, I was sitting there and it was fucking hilarious. I was like 12 or something, and at these local lands, it's it's always going late, you know, like things never finish on time. So it's like 2 a.m. or something, they're still playing. And I'm sitting behind them and I'm 12 years old and I'm so tired, bro. So I'm like falling asleep in the chair behind them. And all of a sudden they like, they went around and they're like, yes, yes. And then, you know, I like, yes, yes. I just scream myself as well. And then I was like kind of waking up and I didn't understand, bro, the economy and shit. So sometimes back then, even more in like what they were playing 1.6. If you would like, if you just had Glocks like Eco, bro, in 1.6 you would win this 99% of the time, so you didn't even really celebrate. And then if they won the Eco round, I was sitting there behind and I was like clapping and like celebrating because I didn't understand that. Like, bro, it's whatever that they won that round. It's fucking hilarious.
That is crazy, man.
And the worst part, One, I was my mom come and pick me up, took me home. And what happens when you go home? You have to plug in all the gear, bro. And man, bro, I was so young. I didn't know where to plug in the power cable and the internet cable and these kind of things. Yes,
classic.
So, bro,
you gotta take screenshots, but pictures back in the day. You probably didn't even have a fucking phone.
No, maybe I didn't even. Maybe I had a phone. I'm not even sure, but if I had, it didn't have camera for sure. And yeah, and bro, I was crying, man, and I couldn't fucking plug in my PC to play again. Yeah.
Well, how did you fix it? You called a technician, or
my mom had to call one of my brother's friends who still lived in town, and then he came and plugged it in.
No, that's crazy, man.
Yes, and bro, I'm so stupid. The next time I went to LAN, one of my teammates had to like go with my mom home to plug in my gear because she said like you have to come with us home because he's gonna cry all night if you don't plug it in.
Oh man, mom, man, fuck, that is sick. Was it long from then on until you had your first like success when it comes to winning one of these LANs, or was it always at the start you just visited that there were some legends that we now know they always won, or?
I would say that.
Do you remember your first tournament win?
Let me see if my first LAN win. When was my first LAN win? I mean, the truth is, I played quite a few times in the beginning where, even though I was maybe good, I still played like either we got eliminated kind of early in the A tournament, or we would like win maybe the B tournament or something. So it's not really like winning, you know. Let me think. My first LAN win.
Nah, you gotta know that, man. It was probably some just like hardware as a prize or something.
I mean, I know that some of these tournaments, bro, you could win like €100 and a box of chocolate milk. You know, like this was like the fuck.
And a mouse pad.
This was and bro, as well, you were all sleeping in a big sleeping area, where like 300 people would be sleeping on an air mattress. You know, and bro, when people were talking all night and laughing and shit. You know.
No. And
yes, and of course sometimes
all gamers, everyone's sweating, probably no showers.
Yes, bro.
Oh man.
And even sometimes probably I was the one fucking being annoying and making noise. But bro, I remember when I grew a little bit older and you had to like kind of perform the next day. Bro, it was fucking the worst.
I can imagine. Jesus.
But my first win, I'm not even sure, man. Like I remember in very early CS:GO, I won an online tournament. Back then they had some kind of what were they called? Cashville, or they were called something, I don't remember. It's like where every team that signed up had to pay like $50 to sign up. And then 80% of the prize pool went to the winner and 20% went to second place, and the rest of the teams didn't get anything. And I remember winning one of these in early CS:GO where they wouldn't pay us the money because they thought I was cheating. And then I had to make Dupree vouch for me. Dupree had to vouch for me. Yes, because back then I had anti-cheat on, and also I was recording demos. And the admin was like, no, I don't even want your demo. I know 100% that you're cheating.
Nah.
Yes, and then I had to like go to Dupree and be like, bro, you need to vouch me for this guy and say that I'm not cheating and stuff.
That is crazy, man. What the hell?
But my
Man,
first
so
element,
many,
bro.
so many people were like at these Danish. It's crazy. It's a small circle, no? From
Bro, a lot of them are the same. Like a lot of Glaive was playing back then. Pimp was playing. Dupree was playing. Let me try and see who's. Carrigan was playing. Zepex was playing.
Majesk?
No, Magis was not. He was actually very late boomer.
Ah.
Yes, bro. He had his breakthrough in like 2014 or something when he started to play with Electro and
wow.
Nasusafix. All three of them complete no-namers playing in like some international mix. And then actually his first pro team, Magisk, was with me in the SK Gaming.
That's crazy, man. Jesus.
Fuck, I don't remember my first win. I'm sorry, One. I don't remember.
Bro. All good. That is ridiculous. Do you still have... If I would keep something like a mouse or like a medal or something. Do you keep stuff like that from the early days? Like I remember or at least my mom always like kept those things as well. Like a medal, like from I played badminton back in the day. Do you have stuff like that? Do you keep it somewhere?
I think I have like at my mom's place. She still has a lot of the old gear. Yes, like keyboards and mouse and all the old jerseys and stuff. Because we've been in the basement and looking for it. Like she has like, bro, these SK Gaming polos and stuff from 2014. They're so ugly, man.
Damn. Kenny, I want to see one thing. We did screenshots. Open up your games. I want to see
my games.
Yes, because this can be sometimes really interesting. I remember checking mine.
Okay.
Sometimes you don't even remember having played a game.
But the worst thing is,
let
me say one thing though. One.
Yeah.
You can see 102 screenshots.
Yeah.
I have 276. I have a lot of them hidden.
Oh. Okay. I don't know if we should show those. Nine. It's probably you just privated them, no? Like because it's just you didn't want to
bro. I have like a lot of practice results and stuff. Yeah. Okay. So what? I go games or what?
Yeah, I want to see it. Go to edit profile, privacy settings, and then game details public, and then people can see hours and stuff.
Okay.
Because sometimes you see there what you played as a kid, and you don't even realize how much you played it.
It should be good now.
Chat, how can I see games? Why is it not updating? Game details. Should be game details, no? F5. Shouldn't it show games here, chat?
In the bottom, didn't it say something? All recent? No.
Yeah, there it is. 46 games, cadiaN. Only one perfect game. Okay, Counter-Strike, clear. You played 14k hours CS2, 2k hours in Source. I wonder if that got counted from the beginning on, probably. Or?
No, but the thing is also, I have one back then, bro.
You had isn't there a whole story around that?
No, nobody knows about that.
Oh, actually?
Yeah.
Was it on another account and it got cleared, or?
Bro, no. Like this is so long ago. Like, bro, this is like 2000 and I was like 12 or something.
What did you do back in? Was it in another
maybe
game
even
or
less?
In Source?
Bro, no, I just downloaded it and then I played and actually, bro, oh my god, bro, it's a crazy story as well. Okay, so I downloaded this cheat and the thing is actually that I'm not capping, and I don't want you guys in the chat to start installing cheats, but these cheats is kind of what made me good at the game. I'm not even capping.
Huh?
Because I was kind of clueless. Like, this was before I even went to the launch we're talking about now. I was like kind of clueless, and when I installed these cheats, I kind of understood all the timings of when could I meet the opponents, how long could I run with a knife. Okay, if I get this kill, what reaction is the opponent gonna do? Like all these kind of things, bro, because I was full on wall hacking. You know what I mean?
Bro, we know you're fucking shit. Shut up. Jesus.
Bro, I'm telling you, this is how it was. And then the thing is...
Bro, you're trolling.
Bro, what do you mean?
Shut up. Bro, shut up.
Bro, I'm not capping.
What?
Bro, and Bro, a lot of people have this, bro. I can mention a lot of pro players who have
like
backbend accounts.
Like wallhacks or what?
Yes, and aimbot, and bro, people were using all this shit back then.
Hey, what are you saying?
Bro, what do you mean? Everyone was fucking cheating.
What? Back
Bro,
in
everyone who-
2012 or when?
No, like before. This is before, bro. This is like
Jesus.
2007, 8 or something.
Ah, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro, not 2012. Are you crazy, bro? Not when I was starting to fucking become pro. Are you
Yeah,
crazy?
bro,
No.
you gotta specify when you fucking drop bombs like this. Jesus.
No,
There's
no.
people are gonna, you know?
But the thing is, there's a hilarious story actually where I was trying out for this one team in Counter-Strike Source, and then I was using the cheat, and we were playing on train, and I was holding Ivy, and it was a back and forth game, and our economy was kind of pressured, and there's like 3 rounds or something where I'm dropping an M4 to one of the other guys because I want to kind of be the good guy, you know, of the team, you know, and I kept saying. I take this M4 because my deagle is warm right now. My deagle is feeling it.
Bro!
And when they were coming Ivy and shit, bro, I was just digging them like a crazy motherfucker.
Bro! What? But yeah, I see people in the chat saying, was everyone cheating back then? What the fuck?
Yes, bro, everyone was. It was so normal back then. And then the most fucked up part is, then we were playing deathmatch, bro. A few hours later, we were playing deathmatch. And I'm running around on deathmatch with my cheat, bro, to have like a good score. And then I think they had like a suspicion that like, bro, this guy with this voice and shit, he's not legit. Then he said, I'm just gonna go out to the kitchen and make myself a snack. And then he went to like leave or joined again, but no matter what, he was spectate, and I didn't really realize. And then I was like, oh, bro, when he comes back, I need to have this insane KD, bro. I need to, you know, yes. So I was like cooking with this cheat, bro. And then he's just in spectate watching me. And then like 5 minutes later, he's like, oh, bro, you're really feeling it, huh? You're really feeling it. And then I knew I was busted, and I didn't get a chance in the team, and I was like, full regrets of being fucking stupid.
Lol.
And yes, and then bro.
Lol. Bro, I didn't know, like, because I'm not an OG when it comes to CS. Like, I cheated some here and there as well. I cheated 2015 in CSGO, but nah, I'm just kidding. I Bomber Penguin back in the day, bro. I Minecraft, X-Ray Diamonds. But I didn't know that it was so normalized in Go. Damn.
No, but
sorry,
then,
not in Go, in fucking
in Source, yeah.
Source.
Yeah, but then I had like full regrets, and then I didn't cheat. And the crazy thing is, like 4 months later,
Jesus.
on the 23rd of December, I get backbanned. Like 4 months after not cheating. Yes, and bro, I was full crying. And the thing is, my brother lived in Copenhagen back then, and I lived in like this small city where I was raised. And I was so sad because the favorite part of like Christmas for me was when my brother came home with his PC and we were sitting next to each other and we were playing all night and stuff. And then but then I got a new account, and this is actually an account which, I don't even know how I got it, but I got it. I think one of his friends gave it to me or something.
That's crazy. Oh, at one point, you gotta make sure that you can't just like recover it, you know, because sometimes. But
Bro, that's 15 years ago.
Yeah. Damn. That is crazy.
Yeah, that is actually fucking crazy, bro.
Counter-Strike Source. Left 4 Dead, 400 hours. PUBG Battlegrounds, 200. Just Survive. Insurgency. Yeah, the rest is just like you didn't play a lot.
No.
Rainbow Lie, I played that as well.
Did you ever play Pummel Party?
Yeah, of course. Dota only 9 hours. Football Manager. Cycle Frontier. Gary's Mod. Call of Duty. 64 minutes. Comedy Night! Katie, what are you doing in Comedy Night?
Did you ever try it?
Yes. Oh my god.
Do people still play it?
I don't know. Actual comedian.
You need to explain the chat though. I think not everyone knows what the game is about, no?
Chat, they do. There's crazy clips from fucking Aiden Ross and stuff. Everyone knows this. Someone goes on stage, chat, they crack some jokes. And you were you were playing this just like in your free time?
Bro, I had how much? 40 minutes, you said.
Yeah, true. Oh man.
I clearly didn't make a good job, you know. They probably booed me.
That is crazy. Quake
But bro,
Live.
did you play? I don't know if you even know this game, but I was playing this game called, first and foremost, H1C1. I played a lot, and that's not in here. I think you could add it to Steam late, but not in the beginning. The second thing is I was playing Han. Do you know about Han?
No.
Heroes of New Earth.
No, I don't know.
You never heard about this?
No.
This is like kind of the pre-Dota, I would say, right? Chat, or what would you guys say? But
And you played that a lot?
yeah, I was pretty good. Like I was running the Glacier Swiftblade combo in the forest level 1. Only the real ones will know.
Damn. Was that your childhood game? Apart from CS, of course.
No, I would say this was like more like late primary school. Like the other guys were playing it a lot, and
Gotcha. What are for you the most meaningful games? Because for me, I could name other games other than CS as well that I played a lot. Did you have something?
bro, I'm insane at FIFA. I'm insane at FIFA.
Actually.
Yes.
No way.
When I was benched in North, I actually considered making a go for professional FIFA.
Huh?
Yes. And the thing is, but the problem is with FIFA nowadays is that it's kind of pay to win, you know, like to a certain extent. Like, of course, when everyone has the same players, you know, the better one will win. But the thing is, I was benched North, and I was like, okay, fuck it, maybe I'll just go fucking pro FIFA. And then I spent like maybe 800 euro or something on players and packs. Yes, just to kind of see, okay, can I do it this year and stuff. But then, bro, back then they have something I don't. Do you know a lot about FIFA or no?
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
They have this, you know, foot league, weekend league, you know.
Yeah.
And bro, you had to play like fucking 30 or 40 games on a weekend, bro. To get like the ranks and to get the proper packs and fuck, man, 30 games a week or 40 games. I don't remember how many it was, but it's a fucking lot. And bro, my fingers was hurting so much from playing like all this fucking.
Oh, chat knows. Some people say 30 games was crazy. Everyone says.
Yes,
Oh,
like
man.
bro, it's like imagine this, okay? You still go to like school or you have your job or you do whatever, bro. It's 10 games per day, and the thing is, you had to be fully focused because if you lose, the less like if your record is bad, your rewards will be bad. It's like best case you go 30-0, but that's only the very best. I could maybe go something like 25-5 or something. But the thing is, when I come with my team for 800, I meet some fucking guy who has like Ronaldo and Messi and Neymar, and then he has fucking like Peter Schmeichel and Boris Becker and shit, bro. Like he has like all these kind of OG players, bro, and they just run faster, shoot harder, they push me away.
No way. Was it even like if you had to invest this much to even get started? Like if there's such a high entry ceiling, was the pro play even like profitable, or like did you had to be really good then? No.
I mean,
was
the thing is,
was there a big scene, like big prize money?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. The thing is, like, pro FIFA before this was different. Back then, you just picked, like, Real Madrid or Barcelona or whatever, and you played, you know? But then FIFA was kind of, I guess, also realizing, kind of because of what you were saying, like, with Counter-Strike and stuff, with this kind of skins. And the crazy part about FIFA is, bro, every year there comes a new game, and you don't... The players you bought the year before, like, the money you used, they're gone, bro. Yeah, FIFA 17, you go 18, you start from scratch. And, I mean, yes, it's profitable for some. Because the thing is also, like, some of it is also, like, kind of just a start investment. If you use, like, maybe, I don't know the amount, but maybe, like, 5k or something in the beginning, then, you know, that's enough. Because if you play the weekend league and stuff, you're gonna just keep building bank.
Bro, but when after North, you considered FIFA pro career?
Yes, briefly.
What?
Yes.
If you at North, you were already like not at the top, but one of like top 100 or what was it? North, like
yeah, I mean we were like a top 10, I mean on our worst days top 15, but we were also top 10 for a long time.
But where did that come from? I want to. Were you like that annoyed of everything that happened? Like after the North?
Yes. Like,
Interesting.
I was just feeling like, CS, it's a fucking team game, bro. Like, and you need to have fun, and you need to interact, and you need to, there needs to be some kind of like friendship and camaraderie, and you're traveling with these people and stuff. And I was kind of like, fuck it, man. Like, if I can't meet anyone who wants to kind of do the same things as me, I'll have to play a game which is like just me,
Man. Were you that good at FIFA as well? Like, because it's bro, like it's switching a game like that. You're going from shooter to fucking FIFA. That sounds ambitious.
I mean, I've always been good, but for sure there's people who's been and still is like better than me. Like I'm in the high percent. Like, how would I say? I would probably be like some kind of one of the better level 10 players, but not one of those you're like, oh, he's a pro. Do you know what I mean? Like in Face It. But it's kind of like, let's say I did it, I would go all in. Like I would practice everything. I would make sure to practice with the other pro FIFA players, and I think also with the knowledge I have from CS, I would have enough knowledge about how to improve and how to structure my days and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, did you, while you were like top 100 with North, did you play that much FIFA on the side, or would it have been a complete switch?
I was not playing. No, but before, like when I was younger, I played like so much FIFA, bro. Like before I got really good at CS, I played so much FIFA. Like me and my friend Morten, we would just play like, bro, like deadly amount of FIFA. And we also went to some tournaments actually. So yes, I mean, I was very much into FIFA and the football scene.
I want to know, how did you get into your first like pro team? How did it work? Did someone scout you at a LAN, or was it you building your own thing with friends, and all of a sudden everyone was good enough to win things? Or
I mean, the first teams that was not like in real life friends was through like kind of community servers. Like I would just be running around on like Dust 2 or whatever, like where there's like 16 on each team, and people would just be like looking for player, or they would like scout me. It'd be like, bro, you wanna try out for this team? And back then you would get a trial, but when you joined, you would have to have a try after your name.
Yeah.
Do you remember all these kind of things? You had to put things after your name.
No, that's no, absolutely not.
This is also how you were tracking the score, bro. At halftime, when there was the restart, you had to like be naming like 12-3 after your name and stuff to remember it.
That is crazy. No, I don't know that.
Yes, and then someone would have like a TL after their name. It would be a team leader, and someone would have a WA. It would be war arranger.
Yeah.
He would be the one who's like booking the scrims and stuff.
No way.
Yes.
That is crazy. Man. Who was the first person that is now like well known? You named some names like Leif and stuff that you first had like contact with, or maybe played on a team together.
Like these kind of Glaive, Pimp, Hunton, these kind of guys.
Okay,
like
fair.
Hunton was commentating one of my games in 2010, where like they were already like in the playoffs, and then he was commentating one of my games, and he was like, "Oh, this guy, he's insane talent. Like if he keeps going, within 6 months a year, he's gonna be playing on the top 3 team in Denmark." So I mean, already back then, people kind of knew that I was probably gonna be good. But then I went to this thing called, like, the direct translation is kind of like boarding school. I don't know if you have the same in Germany, but it's like, it's a school where you live there. Like,
yeah, I know it.
Yeah, I went there for a year because I was doing a lot of handball, and I was actually, I was trying to go the handball. Like, yes, my plan was.
Bro, my man fucking wants to go pro in fucking FIFA, CS with handball.
No, but bro,
that we're sitting here right now that panned out to be CS. Jesus.
Bro, I was full on trying, but again, like in handball, there was probably people who were ahead of me, but I was like in that kind of pack of like the really good ones,
Yeah.
And I went there for an entire year, and when you're at that, in Danish it's called, I see also some people in chat, it's called like efterskole, basically. It means after school, but it's like a stupid translation. But But yeah, I lived there, and there's no PC for an entire year, and this was like at the end of Counter-Strike Source. And when I then came back and started high school, this is when CS:GO came out. So people had a little bit forgotten about my talent because I didn't play for the last year of Source, and then it's a new game and yada yada. But the thing is, I went to this thing which is called Team Denmark. It's called, like, it's not a national team, but it's like Team Denmark is for like all the elite athletes who's like has a talent and who they kind of try help become pro, and they are then combining your sport with your education, and yeah, and I was doing this for 1.5 year in high school, where it's like morning training 3 times a week, and then what do you call it, midday, like after high school training, like 4 to 5 times a week, and then games in the weekend, and a lot of extra responsibilities. What are you fucking watching right now, Owen?
It's just it's soothing while you like I listen to you, and it's just something to watch as well, Because I don't have,
Yes.
don't have face cam. Damn. Were you during high school? How was it? When did you start becoming like? You knew it was okay. This is what I most likely want to do. Like becoming a pro at CS, I guess. Did it take a lot away from your high school life? Like, was it?
A lot. Like, the thing is, actually, for the first kind of also like the 1.5 year when I was doing the handball, I didn't tell anyone really, other than some of the guys in class, that I was playing a lot of CS. Because I mean, bro, you're not getting any street credit from.
You didn't
from
tell anyone?
Only some of the guys, because I would then play with them. But like, none of the girls and stuff at my high school knew that I was playing. Not in my class, not the other girls and stuff. Then after 1.5 year, this video I linked you.
Yeah.
They found it, bro, and then it was like, then it was kind of all over. Yeah, it was kind of all over high school, and then I just started to kind of talk about it and stuff. And the thing is, this was also kind of I started to travel a lot when I dropped out of the handball thing. Then I started to travel a lot with like some of the teams, and you have to go to the student counselor and kind of say why you're not in school and stuff like this, And he just thought I was straight up bullshitting him all the time, because he was like, I was telling him that I'm traveling to Romania and I'm gonna play in this video game, And he thought it was just a bullshit excuse to not come.
Especially now it's even hard to understand if you would drop a thing like this. But back in the day, like esports was not even a thing yet.
No, it was not. And but the thing is, I was bro, you're never gonna believe this, but but I was the leader of the students' council, I don't know if it's a big thing in Germany, but in Denmark it's kind of like I mean, it's respect, but people also kind of they kind of feel like, bro,
I think we have
how
that
to
as well.
explain it?
Yeah. Man, you try to be like you try to become number one at everything.
Yes. Also, I was also it's called like I don't know. It's like a youth group, which is like at the city town hall. I was the politics something, like yes, like kind of trying to advocate for what the young people in the city wants and stuff like that. Bro, I was cooking a lot of all this stuff to, I don't know. Yeah, this, bro. Yeah.
That is crazy, man.
Yeah, but the thing is, the good part about why when I then was at the students' council was that because I had the job of like the leader, the representative of the students, he was like, "Oh, as long as you just keep doing this and that your grades are fine, it's okay that you don't show up as much." And other people.
Sorry, continue.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, other people just they lost their. In Denmark, you get this thing which is called SU, which is like they pay you to study. Like you get money for studying, so you don't have to like work or. I mean, it just helps you with your finances, and if you don't show up in school or you have bad grades, it can kind of, they can kind of try and they're gonna threaten you with removing it if you don't take school seriously because they don't want people to just be there to get the money.
I know.
But he gave me such a long leash because I did these other things. So yeah.
Damn. I'm wondering, after North, you said like that was probably one of the lowest points when it comes to CS. You considered completely just switching careers. Was there another time where you say you would have you regret or considered a move again after that, or was that the only time?
I think that's probably the most significant one, but that's also because like I think one thing is kind of handling losses and kind of like tough times like that, but another thing is kind of feeling like not appreciated or. Also, the thing is for me, like you kind of have to think about the journey to joining North. You know, I went to the US and I lived in Vegas for 13 months, and I played for Rogue, this American team. And I lived alone in this apartment in Vegas where there was just a mattress on the floor. Like the apartment was super nice and Rogue took good care of me, but there was just a mattress on the floor, and then there was a kitchen, and then there was I had a desk in the other room with my PC and stuff. And bro, there could be weeks where I wouldn't talk to another person in real life. Like it was just me and playing. But I also knew that when I left to play for this team, this was kind of a make it or break it moment in my career. Because for a few years I'd kind of just been like average, or you know, I've been playing on like teams that was like top 30, you know. And again, I'm not to flame anyone or anything. Like, of course, it's okay money, but these kind of money I could be making doing anything in Denmark. Like, I could be working at a grocery store and I could be making the same kind of money. And I had already been doing it for like a lot of years. And all my friends were studying and going to university. And you know, you also have this kind of pressure from friends and family to, you know, like, oh, are you just gonna play video games all year and you're not really making like a good income? You know what I mean? Like, and so when I moved to the US to play there for Rogue, it was kind of like, okay, now I'm putting, because I was also, the thing is like in those years I was also getting tempted a lot. Like when I was living with my best friend and, you know, I was starting to get a bit more hang of the girls and this kind of things. And when people were like, hey, you want to go out for some drinks? You want to go to the cinema? You want to watch Champions League tonight? Like all these kind of things, you know, I had a hard time saying no. So when I moved to the US, I told myself, this is not to like have an adventure or see things in the US or meet a lot of new people. This is only to be there and just play. And then my individual level improved a lot because I was just only playing. And it, even though you might think that I was aspiring a lot and I was trying like these kind of things when I was younger, this at least taught me a lot about the amount of hours that I at least need to put in. Maybe some other people can get away with putting in less hours, but for me to be good in CS, I need to play a lot, bro. Like, I need to study the game. I need to play a lot, and it taught me a lot about work ethic. So I was there for 13 months, and bro, didn't really see people because this was not like a team house thing. My teammates were living in other states and stuff, and I was alone unless when we were traveling. And I told myself that if I got an offer from one of the 3 best Danish teams, that was back then Astralis, Heroic, and North. Heroic back then was also owned by Astralis, by the way. Then after a few months when we were starting to do really good in Rogue and I was playing good individually, Kasper Witt called me, and he was the sports director of Heroic.
He's
back then.
The sports mentalist guy, no? That Astralis just got, or?
No, he's the former sports director of...
How many Kaspers are there? He's also called Kasper, no?
For who?
The guy who was close to Steven.
No. He's also called Kasper.
Bruh.
But he's called Kasper Straube.
Yeah.
Straube,
how many Kaspers are there? Oh, man.
No, this is Kasper Witt, the guy who was sports director for Astralis for many, many years, and he was also working the same role for Heroic back then. And he called me, and he wanted to get me, and but I could kind of feel in my stomach that this was not the move, and I felt like I always kind of don't know the English saying, but it's kind of like I planted the seeds in Rogue, but I didn't get to see it spring. What do you call it? You know, like
you didn't see you didn't get to collect the the crops. You didn't harvest what you tried to
Yeah,
build.
yes, exactly. Yeah, like I could feel like it was so close to kind of the actual breakthrough. You know, we were doing good, but we were so close to the actual breakthrough. And I filled out this page, bro, like 100 questions about my personality for this heroic attempt. And he called me, and you're the perfect fit with the guy you need, blah blah blah. And the thing is, there was a lot of history with me and heroic back then, because I had actually been standing in for them twice. Once when they removed freeze, and then I stood in for them, and I helped them qualify for like Katowice. And I was playing like really good, and then they ended up buying Yugi instead. I don't know if you remember Yugi. And then I was really sad because I played so good and it was fun and it was a great chance. And then a few months later they tried again, and then I was standing in for another guy, Muddy or something. And then I played really well and helped them qualify for big tournament in China. And then again they went and signed another guy. They signed S-Attack. So I had like kind of a bad history with him back then, and I just felt like this was not it. So I actually broke my own rule and said no to them. And then I played a few more months with Rogue, and we qualified for the major and played some beautiful CS there, and played the final of DreamHack Austin and stuff like this. And then North called me, and this is actually like kind of a life lesson where you know, kind of the cliche thing about like you kind of have the start of something, and then you have the end, and you kind of feel like, okay, for me the goal was to, like, when I joined North, I was like, bro, this is it, you know, like this is it. I'm joining a team with like fucking MVP, major MVP, Kirby, AC, Valde, all these fucking beasts. Like this is it. This is the chance I've been waiting for, and it just turned out to be like it's not really about like reaching that end point, because two things. First and foremost, it's about what you learn on the journey to getting there. Like, it's fucking cliche, I know, but it's like all the kind of learnings I had on the journey to there is the things I am still using to this day. And the second part is that the journey never ends, bro. The journey never ends in life. Like, it's always going to continue. There's going to be new bumps. There's going to be new victories, new difficulties, all these kind of things. So, yeah, I kind of think like that was a good way for me to kind of learn about that.
I want to know, maybe as well as like a closure question, because it's getting late tomorrow, Katowice. But you talked about your past, about your ups and downs. How do you feel now? Some of the most crazy events happened, I would say, in your career recently. How do you feel now? Is it do you see this as a new opportunity? Maybe I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. I think definitely that there's a lot of new things for me right now in my life. Of course, all the things you know about in CS, but also some stuff like outside of the game. I'd say if I'm just responding to the kind of CS things, I think for me, it's the difficult part is that I felt like we built a team on, like, it took me many years. Like, I was in Heroic for 4 years, and to build that kind of culture and to build those friendships and that connection, it took a lot of energy and effort. And the sad part for me is that I'm kind of left with the feeling that if that was not real, like if that kind of friendship and connection was not real because of what happened, then when am I ever gonna have that kind of real connection in life, or in like in CS is one thing, but in life, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And again, I don't want to like for people to be like hating on them or anything, because there's many elements as well, and there's many sides to a story and stuff like this. But now I'm just talking about like how it feels for me, which is, for me, it's a little bit hard kind of to put all of myself out there to a new project, because do you know what I mean? Kind of.
I think so, yeah. Because for me and for many others, you were heroic. And to see something like that, that you built, just like, I don't know, like because of whatever, it just fade away. That is tough.
Yeah, I mean, It is, and I think it's just also the thing that, you know, even like even when you kind of feel the most safe about something,
Yeah.
in a matter of like kind of seconds, minutes, hours, like everything can just be torn apart. And it's both the saying of kind of don't take things for granted, but it's also kind of the don't trust anyone thing, you know. And
Shut the fuck up, you fucking
it's for me, I'm kind of dealing with some of those thoughts about like life in general. Kind of like, can you actually ever trust anyone? Like, and is any connection between humans ever like kind of real? Do you know what I mean? Like, or is it always a give and take? Like, is there always an incentive behind being? I don't know if you know what I mean, but
no, I do. I mean, I went through a breakup, for example, but it's but it wasn't anything like cheating or anything, but it was still like when you think there's something and then all of a sudden it's not, then you question everything else, of course. Yeah, but for me as an outsider, because I don't know too much about the whole situation, but is there some understanding for them as well? Because maybe there are as well the young cadiaN and then always trying to make it to the top, and Astralis is still has always been Denmark. You think about Denmark, it is everyone in Denmark knows about Astralis. It is the thing. If you make it to Astralis, you've made it, no? Like, I kind of tried to understand as well, like, the other side, you know what I mean? And then there was the whole thing between Casper, the other Casper, and Steven, no? And then that happens, and then you have
can't call him Steven. You can't call him Steven because
Storn.
Yeah.
Oh man. But you know what I mean? Because the other side is not like it's fucked up, but also it is still Counter-Strike, and I don't know.
Yes. Okay. Let me try like this. I'll have to be a little bit careful, but let me try like this. So, for me personally, there's I don't see the incentive to play in Astralis. Yes, they do have more pull in the Danish market. They are more known in Denmark, and they have like connections to businesses and politicians and all these kind of things. But the way they've been managing their organization, their players, their brand for the past like 4 years, since like when they were goated, you know, because they were fucking goated. But since then, I mean, it's not a place where I'm like, bro, this is fucking insane to go there. Like this is not the feeling that I personally have, and especially also because now you say you're not that much into soccer and stuff, but it's kind of like if you're in sport, and it's like, would you want to make the change between Manchester City and Manchester United? You know, people don't really do that, like, or Barcelona and Real Madrid. You know, talking about the in-game change, you know, kind of going there to play with Device, BlameF, and now Stare. I can see reasons, or I can see potential. I don't necessarily think it's better than what could have been in Heroic.
Fair.
But of course, Device is a fucking legend. BlameF is shooting hard. I don't know enough about his leadership qualities. Maybe they're underrated. Maybe they're not. I don't know. And Stare has obviously done a good job. So of course I can see the reasonings for doing this. And I think also just myself, like I am strict, you know, I am a pretty strict leader. Like I demand a lot, playing a lot, being focused when practicing, like all these kind of things. Like I'm always like that kind of guy, like on the toes, you know. And that is a tough environment to be in as well, where you constantly have to like give it your all and improve and stuff like this. I think maybe that in a few years' time, they, maybe not even a few years, maybe less, they will kind of miss that drive a little bit. And even though it's kind of sometimes tough and a bit annoying, it is also what's pushing you forward. Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm honestly, like when I'm watching them, I'm not wishing that they lose or anything like that. I think we all make choices and stuff, and for me, it's more also just about like if you just do it with mutual respect, then it's part of the game. Like who am I to sit here and say that you know, it's part of business, bro. Like people change teams, you know, like
exactly.
That's how it is. But for me, it's just more like if you do it with the kindness and respect, there's kind of no hard feelings. That's probably all I would have wished for.
Damn. cadiaN, was a deep talk. Hey, and a nice talk. We went from what? We went from CS2 yapping. Let's see if that bet is true. That in, what do we say, 2 years from now? You're muted again. It's something.
No. Why is it doing this sometimes? Yes, 2 years from now.
2 years from now. I swear on God, in
Yes.
2 years we will have something crazy. And hopefully as well, liquid numero uno, zack. Hey, hopefully we won't see you in FIFA in 2 years. Bro, that's great. I swear on God, FIFA. No. cadiaN.
I'm gonna ask you in a few years to buy me a pack in if FIFA Ultimate Champions, you know.
I got you. Hey, cadiaN was nice.
Pleasure, Ole.
I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you on the server again very soon. Boss, bro.
By the way, the thing is, Mark, you cannot call me cadiaN anymore. We made an agreement.
Come on, man. Casper.
Oh,
hey.
maybe only in game. In game, Casper outgame
Yeah,
cadiaN.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I see.
cadiaN, Casper. It was nice. Hey, I'll talk to you. Love from the community and from me. Yeah.
Likewise. It was a
sick.
pleasure, bro.
I enjoyed it a lot. I planned on streaming only for like 3-4 hours today. I've been live for 6 hours. That says it all. Thank you, cadiaN. Thank you,
No worries,
bro.
bro. Stay safe, bro.
You stay safe, bro. Talk to you, brother. Bye-bye.